Hey guys, it's Beck from ActivateFit.Gym. I'm just going to talk to you today about hip abduction exercises. So about 85% of your glute gains are going to come from your hip extension movements. So your glute bridges, your hip thrusts, your squats, your deadlifts and your lunges. And the other 15% are going to come from your hip abduction exercises. So if you're looking to build that nice glute shelf or a bubble butt, then you definitely want to be including hip abduction movements in your program. So the good thing about them is because you can't lift a lot of weight, you can do them basically anywhere, and they're not really taxing on your central nervous system, so they don't leave you really sore or really tired, and so you can do them more often and they don't take away from your main workouts. So yeah, if you're in a gym setting and you wanted to load them, you could use a cable machine or a hip abduction machine. Or if you didn't have access to a gym, then you could do bodyweight exercises, you could use a booty band or a long TheraBand and just tie it around your ankle, or you could use some hand weights. Yeah, they're pretty versatile and you definitely want to be including them in your program. And you can use them before you work out as a glute activation, so to make sure that your bum is working, and this will improve your form and help you to lift heavier with your other lifts. Or you can use them at the end of a session and do them in a series of exercises to create a nice band. So two hip abduction exercises that I like are the lying hip abduction and the lying clam shell. So to do the lying hip abduction, we're just gonna lay flat on the ground, and we can either have our legs straight or we can bend the bottom leg. Just however you're comfortable is good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to internally rotate our top foot, and then squeezing our bum, we're just going to bring our top leg up as high as we can. So this is a lying hip abduction. You want to be feeling this inside of your bum. So we're going to do all the reps on one side, and then we're going to switch sides and do all the reps on the other side. So if you wanted to increase the difficulty, you could use a little handheld weight, or I'm just going to use this little bottle of organic soda syrup. So we're just going to pop that on there, then internally rotating our foot, squeeze our bum and bring our hips up as high as we can. So another variation that you might like to try is using a booty band. So we're just going to wrap this around our thighs, placing it just above our knee. We're going to lie back down on the ground and comfy, and then again internally rotating our foot, squeezing our bum and bringing our leg up as high as we can. This is your lying hip abduction. The next one I'm going to show you is the clam shell. So to do this, again, we're going to lay on the ground. We're going to stack our feet, bend our legs and our hips at a 45-degree angle, and then making sure that the soles of our feet stay together, we're going to raise our hip. So again, you want to be feeling this on the outside of your bum. So that is the bodyweight version. Again, you can do this one with a little weight. You can use this laundry detergent. And then same thing again. So just squeeze your bum and bring your legs up as high as you can. And another variation that you might like to try is the TheraBand. So again, we just wrap this around our thighs, just having it above our knees. Stacking our legs again, and then squeezing our bum and opening our legs. So this is your lying clamshell. So there are some hip abduction exercises for you. Thanks for watching.